Welcome you guys to the butterfly. I'm going to do a quick run through of the tune. I'm passing this off as my Halloween costume. If you want to know the truth, I've been dressing this way since about the end of March. How about you guys? How are you holding up? How's your quarantine treating you? Doesn't everybody have a quarantine moment that just starts to look about like this? So first I realized I could use this for Halloween, and then I realized, I know a tune called The Butterfly. So that's when I put it all together to play it for you guys, and now I'm gonna teach it to you. If you haven't had a chance to download this sheet, then click the link in the description. It'll send you right over to the form, or you can give me your email address, because you know that's what I want, and I'll email this right over to you along with the backing track that I use in the performance. So then you can be the violinist and play along with the band. So here we go. Today I'm gonna do the A part, which sounds like this. Let me play it a little slower for you. And here's one's even slower. This is an Irish tune. It's a type of tune called a slip jig. The slip jig means that, well, a regular old jig is made out of 3 packs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you get 2 of those 3 packs in every bar. Ba-ba-da, 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 like that. Just like that. This one, we're getting ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da in every single bar. I think it helps a lot to think of these as 3 packs instead of thinking of the number 9, which just seems like it could last forever as those 8th notes go by. So we're gonna be thinking in 3 packs throughout this whole piece. 3 packs in every bar. So in the first bar, we start off with first finger on A, and the first 3 pack is a long down bow on the 1A, and then a short up bow on the 1D. So your first 3 pack is 2 pulses on the first note, 1 pulse on the other. 1, 2, 3. And I won't go crazy counting every one of these. I'll just start blasting through them, but I wanted to give you this example on the first bar, and then you can use that to get through all of the others. So the second 3 pack in the first bar, our bow is gonna continue going the same direction, and we're just gonna go 3, 2, 1 on D. And that's second finger in the normal finger position, close to the 3rd finger. So far we have, and this is just my personal bowing that I find convenient. And then the third 3 pack is gonna be 3 pulses on the 2D. 1, 2, 3. And then when you put it all together, it sounds like this. And just once with the count, again for reference, and then the other ones, I won't go into this much detail. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in the second bar, we have that long, short pattern again. And the fingering that it does to start that is 1A, 1D, 3D, 1D. Like that starts on an up bow. I kind of forgot coming out of the first bar. Second bar starts on an up bow. So let me do it that way. And then our next 3 pack is 2D, 3D, open A. And see how now our bow is back around to do a down bow at the start of the next bar, which the 3rd bar is just like the first. And then the last bar of our A part here, we're just gonna go 1, 3 on A, and that's gonna be in a slurred up bow. And then 3, 1, but separate bows. And then open A, and then a slurred up bow, 2D, open D. One skill that comes in handy for playing this A part is to cover 2 strings with 1 finger. I'm using the first finger to cover the D and the A. That way when we play them right after each other, you don't have to actually move your finger. And one quick tip for that is that if you move, you can move your elbow around underneath the violin and use the pressure to get those two in tune. If you just put your finger down on both, it'll usually be out of tune to start. And usually if you bring your elbow forward so that you have a little bit more pressure on the D string and less pressure on the A, it'll tune it up for you. So there you have it, and here's one time nice and slow with a close-up on my fingers. Hope you're enjoying learning it so far. Don't forget to download the sheet if you're interested in this tune. And I'll see you in the next video. I'll go through the B part then. See you then.